Children, today we have to study this about another effect of heat on a state of matter, that is sublimation. In previous classes, we have learned about the different processes like freezing, melting, evaporation, condensation. Means the process of conversion of a liquid into solid is freezing, conversion of a solid into liquid is melting, conversion of a liquid into gas evaporation, and conversion of a gas into liquid is condensation. Today we go to study about the another effect of heat on a state of matter, that is sublimation. There are some substances like camphor, iodine, ammonium chloride, naphthalene, anthracene, etc., which undergo change of a state directly into solid to gas and gas to solid. This process is called sublimation. Now we can define the process of sublimation as the process of conversion of a solid into gas on heating and a gas into solid on cooling directly is called sublimation. Means when we heat a solid, it is converted into gas directly, and on cooling, that gas is converted into solid directly, is called sublimation. It means sublimation is the process of conversion of a solid into gas and gas into solid directly without changing into the liquid, is called sublimation. Then now we explain this process by performing an experiment. Ammonium chloride undergoes sublimation. For example, as we know, camphor used in our homes, iodine, ammonium chloride, naphthalene, anthracene are the solids which directly converted into solid to gas and gas to solid. Naphthalene and camphor. Naphthalene and camphor, these two solids are familiar to us because these are used in our homes, at our homes. Camphor during worship, naphthalene in storing the cloths, woolen cloths or other cloths in boxes. We use naphthalene balls. For performing, we take a watch glass with a converted funnel. On watch glass, we take some pieces of ammonium chloride. The narrow end of the funnel is closed by cotton plug. Now when we heat the watch glass by burner, we find that vapors starts from the solid which are deposited in the upper part of the funnel on cooling, because as the vapors rises up, the temperature of the vapor decreases and it gets changed into solid directly. Now these solids are called sublimate. It means the solids which form sublimate or undergoes sublimation process are called sublimates. By using this process sublimation, we can separate the constituents of mixtures containing a solid like camphor, iodine, ammonium chloride, naphthalene, and anthracene. Here is a question. When we place naphthalene balls for some time, it gets disappeared. What is the reason behind it? As we know, naphthalene forms sublimate. Naphthalene undergoes sublimation. Therefore, when we keep some balls of naphthalene for a period, the naphthalene changes into gaseous phase gradually, and a time comes when the balls of naphthalene gets disappeared. Now we are able to give answers of the following questions from the chapter. When we put alcohol on our hand, we feel cool. Why? This is due to the reason that alcohol, when exposed to the air and when we put alcohol on our hand, it gets evaporated by taking the latent heat of vaporization from our hand, and the temperature of our hand gets decreased and we feel cool. Other question. Steam at 100 degrees Celsius, steam at 100 degrees Celsius causes severe burns than water at 100 degrees Celsius. Why? This is the reason that water boils at 100 degrees Celsius and it gets changes into steam. By taking 22.5 into 10 to the power 5 joule per kg heat. Due to this, steam has this amount of heat more than water at 100 degrees Celsius. Due to this, steam causes severe burns than the water at 100 degrees Celsius. Dear children, now you have to do some problems here. What do you mean by latent heat? Why there is no rise in the temperature of substances undergoes a state of change through when it undergoes a state change through heat supplied continuously. Cotton cloth is better during summer. Why? When we put few drops of alcohol on our hand, we feel cool. Why? Why does a desert cooler cools better on a hot dry day? Naphthalene balls kept in stored cloths get disappeared after a time period. Why?